from District 32, and I'm here today with Sally Bowes from Edge Learning and Edge Animation. How are you, Sally?
I'm very well, Lorraine. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. You're looking fabulous.
Thank you. So are you, as always.
So like this video, just to frame this video, is around to get to know you and to get to know a little bit about your background, but also about these new Edge animations that you're creating for people. They're just absolutely spectacular. They stop people scrolling. So Sally, tell us a little bit about you first, because you've been doing Edge Learning for a while. Tell us a little bit about that before we dive into Edge animations.
Yeah, so Edge Learning, we've been 10 years this year, actually 10 years this month, exactly.
Wow,
so,
congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride, as always with business. So we do e-learning, which is online learning courses, mainly for the resources industry, so mining companies and contractors. Been doing that for 10 years. We do, they will come to us and they will give us their requirements, and then we create the course for them. So that's what we've been doing, and we've been using animations in our courses forever. Obviously, they've got better over time, but we found that they're a really good way to engage the learners.
Yeah, okay. And you were saying earlier in a little bit of your story as well that you used some animations not only in those learnings that you were doing for the resource industry, but you were using them in your own social media as well. Yeah.
Yes,
so
yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. What did you do for your social media, and what did you notice?
So whenever we had extra time with our animators, we've got them to do, little bits and pieces that we can post on social media. We started out with a couple of ads, which we got a really good response from. And then we've moved it. We do weekly riddles, which go on the D32 website. They also go on a number of other websites, which people love the riddles because they love to engage with them. But we found that when we made them animated, we got way more views on them because it stops people from scrolling. So we thought, well, why not offer that as a service to other people? Because I know, after 10 years in business and many, many, many thousands of dollars being thrown away on marketing that has done nothing, it's always just a struggle to get people to get eyes on your stuff. So I think the animations really help with that.
I think they do, and I've had obviously the chance to see a couple of your animations. I love them. So can you just tell us a little bit around what you can do for people with regards to and you go?
Yeah, so I can give you an example. We recently did one of our first ones for a lady who does some charity work in Tanzania, and they were looking to raise money for motorbikes, because they do outreach work on their motorbikes. So we created, she had the poem in her head, and we created an animation for her poem. And she was expecting it to take, maybe it was kind of 6 weeks till Christmas, till the end of the year when we got everything done. And she was expecting it. She might make the money within the 6 weeks. Anyway, she's hit her targets before December. So she hit a target in 2 weeks. So that's kind of, to me, illustrates the power of the animations.
And I've also seen some other ones where you're creating characters for a business, an animated character that's talking or saying a message online. I think that these are fantastic, because they look like the business owners, right? Or the reps for the business.
Yeah, that's the idea. So we do characters and caricatures. So characters are the more basic ones. They'll just match your hair color, eye color, your clothes. We put the logos on them, and then they can be animated to a blog, and the caricatures are more detailed. So we're actually creating a few for our team at the moment, so that when somebody connects with you on LinkedIn, you can actually send them, rather than sending them a text message, you can send them your caricature talking to them. So we do that. We do animated logos as well, which are really cool for getting attention.
They look fantastic. Really simple. It's so eye-catching.
Yes, yeah, that's the idea. Is it catches the eye straight away, and then people will sit and pay more attention. They won't buy your product if you're not interested. We can't do that, but we can at least stop them and get them to hopefully pay attention to the information rather than just scrolling straight past it.
And you've got to differentiate yourself in a crowded landscape, across social media. It's just this the next idea and the next idea. And what I also love, Sally, I saw you do recently, you did an animated Christmas card with voiceovers
Yes.
which was the sleighs going along. These are just another few. It's a really great idea.
Yeah,
On how to use animation.
Yeah, to get a message out there to your clients about your Christmas closing hours in a fun sort of way, something a little bit different. So we're putting together some packages at the moment so people can have, make it a little bit more affordable. So rather than just having one thing, they can have a monthly message.
Perfect.
Kind of like our riddle. We do our riddle every week, but and using the same assets so it keeps the prices down but keeping everything relevant and fresh, so that kind of thing. And we'll do some seasonal ones there as well, so that'll be good.
But that's fantastic. I was saying to Dean the other day, we've got Sally doing these animations, like District 32 members are going to have the best marketing out there, and you're actually going to be an advert, right, for District 32, because they're all going to have the best marketing using these animations. So I thought that was very cool, and just up leveling everybody to another level in marketing.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, that's the idea. It's trying to cut through that frustration of just getting people to stop and because there's so many great products and services out there, especially within D32, because I've used a lot of them. But yeah, I know as a business owner how frustrating it is to get people to actually stop and look at them. So, that's the idea of the animations. Yeah.
And you also help people with the storyboards as well, though, around that to get a message out. You help them articulate that message and then animate it.
Yeah, that's right. So we do everything. I mean, some people will come to us and they'll already have it, like the lady that did the charity work. She already had a poem in her head. And Beautiful. So we made that work. Yeah. And so some people look and some people just go, I don't know what I want, but I kind of want to tell a story about my product. And so we sit down with them and we create the storyboard for that. So
that's fantastic. So Sally, I'm really excited to see everybody's animations popping up. It's very cool. And thanks for bringing that service to, the business community. I think it's fantastic. I also think it's fantastic that you saw an opportunity and jumped on it, because it's, it's in line with your experience that you've been doing for the last 10 years anyway. But look, Sally, how do people get in contact with you to maybe see some of your work or to have a chat about getting some animations for themselves? How do they get in contact with you?
So we're just doing our website at the moment. When we have that done, it'll be edgeanimation.com.au. But until then, they can get in contact with me through email, which is sally.bowes@edgelearning.com.au. Or we are on Facebook as both Edge Learning and Edge Animation, and we're on LinkedIn as well.
Oh, perfect. Well, look, Sally, thank you very much for bringing that service to us. I'm really, really excited to both use your services and to see everybody else using it as well. But thank you very much, and thanks for sharing your time today.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.